What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Plays, and today I will be breaking down the new trailer that came out for Metroid Dread. So in this, we got a new trailer last week, which was really good, and this sort of leads right into the next one. So we opened this trailer right where the last trailer ended, with Samus walking through the door that the previous trailer had ended with. So Samus is walking around and then suddenly aims her rocket at something in the distance. We then see Samus and a villain on opposite ends of this long bridge. Samus starts walking towards this person, and then this person also has an arm cannon and has a mask that's similar to a bird's and sort of like a cape, but not a full cape, just half on each side, which is pretty cool. I like the design of this character. So then we cut to black, and then we cut to sort of a title page, which says Metroid Dread with a picture in the background. So this sort of reminds me of how in Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's that picture with Link, Ganon, Zelda, and then all those Guardians around. But, so in this one, I think there's similar sort of roles to play, something to have to do with the story. But in this one, pretty much, it's just, we see that there's this person, that the person that we were just saw right before is all the way on the left of the screen. And it looks like that this person is sort of commanding a bunch of warriors. And then these warriors seem to be throwing a bunch of other people off of a cliff. So, also, all this people armor, it looks similar to what Samus has. The same sort of design, which is cool. So we then zoom in on the main person on the left, which is really heavily implying that the person and the one in the first scene are the same. So then we get into some gameplay. First we see Samus do a cool dash over some water. Samus then shoots a rocket at an enemy and then dashes away from it. Samus then shoots some triple shots at the same enemy. She then dashes back and forth right over an enemy, then hits that enemy with a very powerful triple shot. The main enemy then shoots a powerful laser at Samus, which she avoids. This laser has a huge explosion right after it misses Samus, showing just how it is a very, very powerful weapon, and how this person is very, very dangerous. Then that person jumps in the air at Samus, and we cut to a big mouth which is trying to eat Samus, and then this creature gets stopped by restraints holding him back. And this enemy seems to look like Kraid, which is a space pirate from previous Metroid games, which Samus killed, but is brought back here. So then Kraid, it screams at Samus. Kraid seems to be in some sort of captivity, maybe captured by that main enemy, and saved for some use in some domination of some sort, and some war maybe. And then we see Samus falling through some water. Then there's some underwater gameplay, which is cool, so that you'll be able to fight underwater, which I think is pretty cool in this game. Then we see Samus do a nice double jump. Then in this regal-looking room, we see Samus shoot some ice rockets at an enemy, which is pretty cool. Then there is some footage of Samus rolling in a ball and dropping grenades. Also, Samus goes upwards, so she still has that zero gravity suit, which is cool. Then Samus shoots a couple of shots at the main enemy, which doesn't really do any damage. Then that main enemy does a big attack, but Samus parries it. And then Samus jumps in another scene and grapples up to a platform. Then she grapples to a sticky wall, and then jumps and grapples to another one of those. And then Samus grapples and pulls to break something, which makes something in the background fall, probably to solve some sort of puzzle. And then Samus walks around in this dark room, and a bunch of orbs, like black orbs, sort of show up with glowing red eyes. Then we see Samus target a bunch of these sort of targets around the room, and then shoots homing beacons at those targets to open a door, which is cool. Then she then shoots some more homing beacons at some more enemies, and then some more homing beacons just around. Then we see Samus shoot a rocket at the main enemy, which sort of cracks his helmet, which is very nice detail. I like that they added in. Then the enemy rushes in and picks up Samus by the neck. Then we cut to another scene where we see a new enemy emerge from some wreckage. Then we see Samus fight this enemy in a room, which seems to be like some sort of a mini-boss. And then she shoots some triple shots at that enemy. And then Samus runs and does a very fast sprint, which breaks a wall, which is cool. And then she does a super powerful jump, just flying upwards and breaking everything in her path. I'm thinking this is going to be a cutscene. It seems a little bit too overpowered to be used all the time in the game, but who knows? This could be a cool mechanic where you can blast through stuff above you. And then also she runs around in the rain and does a jump. Then some more spin jumping around. Then there's some more homing missiles and dashing in the air. and then some triple shots at those enemies. Then we cut back to the main enemy charging his cannon at Samus. So Samus, in another scene, runs up the belly of Kraid and then attacks a different enemy. Samus parries the attack of another enemy also. Then the main enemy, back again, charges the cannon some more. And then the camera zooms in on Samus, who then closes her eyes before quickly awakening with some pink light, which is a similar color to what the cannon beam was. It then ends with a title screen saying Metroid Dread, then behind that Samus, and even behind her, that main enemy standing over ominously. So, what did you think of the trailer? I really loved it. Be sure to tell me what you thought down in the comment section down below. And if you liked the video, please be sure to give it a like. And also, if you want to subscribe so you don't miss any new Nintendo updates. And then also turn notifications on so you don't miss any of our uploads. But until next time, peace!